good morning everybody, and welcome to another vlog. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. And as for me, it's pretty cool because, well actually I really don't know what's going on today, to be honest with you, because basically with my life now, when it's winter time, I really don't know what to do when it's during that time of the year. So, but I'm thinking I gotta tell you guys something pretty interesting. But I'll explain it here a little bit in the vlog. But first off, I gotta go ahead and feed my girl, Lucy. Now, before I do any feeding for Lucy today, I gotta place in some bit of paper towel bedding in a little tub in here because I will be feeding her. Yeah, I guess I am gonna need a little more paper towel than that. Maybe another piece, but I'll do that here in a minute. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and move her into this tub, like a feeding tub. Now, some people say, like, you don't have to take your snake out of the cage and actually put it into a tub for feeding, which I can totally understand that, because I've fed snakes in their cages before dozens and dozens of times. But with the aspen chip bedding in there, there's a problem though with her food. It can get, like, the bedding can get attached to it, and I don't really like to see that too much, because she can literally choke on some of that too much bedding if it too much gets attached to it, and actually, that could actually really harm the snake. So, I can guarantee you she does not like the taste of it either. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and place her in this tub for now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get another piece, and then we'll go ahead and lay it. Well, right now the food is thawing out right now, so I'll give it maybe a good 10, 20, 30 minutes, something like that, while I'm placing another extra bedding in here, and then we'll go ahead press on from there. Lucy is now in the tub. Now I got the mouse that's been thawed out. It's been a good now about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to her right away, and oh, I think she can smell it. Do you smell it, girl? Do you smell it? What in the world is that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the audio caught that, but I'll go ahead and look at the footage later on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right to this thing one step at a time. Feed my girl Lucy here. All right, girl, you ready to eat? Ready to eat? Ready to eat? Oh, she's gonna try and get out. Let's see if she'll go for it. Yeah, that's my Lucy right there. Good job, girl. I know I say this all the time about Lucy. She never ever backs down on a meal, whether it's a mouse, a worm, or a fish. Whatever the case is, she has a really great appetite. But I guess that's normal for some garter snakes. Of course, I noticed in videos they're like pigs. They'll eat anything that you try and give them, especially when they know that they're gonna give you food. They'll actually sometimes see you walk by, and they'll actually go right up to you, right at the edge of the cage, and say, "Oh, you got food for me?" or something like that. That's kind of how Lucy is when I go up to the cage, and she comes right up to me thinking I have food, but most of the time I don't. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and shut this cage and let her be. And there you go, guys. She finished that in like 10 minutes, not even, so that's a new record for her. That one was a little easier for her. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put her back here in the cage in a couple minutes. Just let her get that thing down in her gullet, because she loves the mice. It's okay, Lucy, you're okay. Now, of course, she is gonna be a little stressed right now, because there's so much going on around her. Like, there's a camera here, moving around a lot, and of course there's me standing here, and she's in a little tub right now, so she is a little freaked out, and she's actually trying to swallow her meal, so that puts her under a lot of pressure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put her back here in our cage here in the next few minutes. So now the next thing to do on my checklist is take care of some poop from my girl Ariel here. So, and she did this last night pretty late, probably about like 9:30 at night. So pretty interesting. I don't very often see her defecate a couple days after she eats a meal, so but I guess that means her metabolism is really good and it's really warmed up. Her thermometer says it's about 80 degrees and can't tell what her humidity is. So, but regardless, I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of her poop, and also add some fresh clean water in there, because the bowl is basically just about dried up. So let's go ahead and get that job done. And that's it, you guys. Water's good. Brand new. Cleaned the bedding and the poop out. And of course she was a little stressed out, but hey, I gotta do my job what I gotta do, right? Now, I gotta go ahead and actually missed my children's python's cage here, Ellie, of course. And she is also due to eat today, so I gotta go ahead and thaw out a mouse for her here probably in the next hour or so. But first I'm gonna go ahead and spritz her cage. So now we gotta go ahead and feed my girl Ellie now. Alright Ellie, you hungry? Yep, there she is. Woo! Now that one caught me off guard there. Come on, girl. Whoa, whoa. Ooh. Okay, girl. Take it easy. There you go. That's a good girl. And she just barely got it. She'll get it, so. Yeah, that first strike caught me really off guard, so I tell you what, every time she does that, I get a little nervous, so. But at least she doesn't try and go for the camera or my fingers, so. But then again, I know a couple times she has nipped my finger, so yeah, it doesn't tickle. Alright, she just got done. It took her about, that's the time, on the video camera here, my second camera angle here, it took her about 8 minutes to devour that mouse, so that was pretty good, not gonna lie. But I almost made a mistake earlier before I fed her. I was gonna feed her a small mouse instead of a fuzzy, which that'd be like the upgrade stage of the next, after a fuzzy would be a small mouse. And thankfully I noticed that on the logo, so hopefully, and look what she's gonna do. She's gonna go right up to the camera. Hello. Oh, now she's turning to me. No, I don't have any more for you, girl. I'm sorry. Just don't bite. Just don't bite. You a good girl? Yeah, it's a good girl. Say hi. Yep, so that'll probably be good enough for her for the next 2 weeks until we feed her again, as I do that with a feeding schedule on her. Oh, look at this. Look at this girl. What in the world is she doing? What in the world? She is really, really curious. She's really curious about you guys. She wants to say hello. But yeah, look at that lump in there. Holy cow, that's gonna be good for a couple weeks until we feed her again, so. Well, looks like she's just gonna go ahead and find another spot to just sit up there and just take a little nap, so. Hopefully she enjoyed that meal for sure, so. Again, won't have to feed her again for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna tell you guys real quick, something funny happened earlier today in the vlog. Unfortunately I didn't get it on camera, but it was really funny, so I figure I'll go ahead and explain it to you about what happened. And it involves with my cat Boo, who is actually coincidentally sitting right on my left side here. Unfortunately she's not in camera view, so. But what happened was, earlier, it was either yesterday or earlier today. I think it was yesterday. Anyway, I was doing my own work actually on my computer, editing a vlog, and I heard Boo running in the dining room for some odd reason, because normally I don't very often hear her do that. So I asked my sister what she was doing, and obviously she didn't respond. And of course, a couple minutes later I hear her do it again, and this time she's doing it in the kitchen. So I went to go investigate, and of course, I figured out why she was running around so much. She found a mouse. Yep. Guess it was no surprise there. She did find a mouse. And believe it or not, within the last year, this is like I think, our second mouse in the house, so we don't very often find mice in the house. But we do live in the woods, as you guys have noticed in past vlogs. It is the woods out here. There is animals out there, here and there. But really, we don't very often see animals try and sneaking in here, especially mice too often. But when you do have food, whether it's lying around like or crumbs are on the floor, that is going to attract them, of course. But Boo, thanks to our cat here, she managed to track it down, chase it around, and she even cornered it into a little like shelf that was on the ground. And I took immediate action, got a towel, scooped it up, and I did kind of feel bad because this was like early at night. It was a little windy. It was single-digit temperatures outside, and I sadly had to toss him outside. But for the record, though, the mouse that was in our house, it's obviously from outside. So I had to release him into the wild because that's where it was born. It was born in the wild, and that's where it belonged. So, hi, Boo Boo. Yeah, I'm just using this as a sitting place here. Yeah, so Boo wanted to come greet you guys, I guess, but what are you doing? What you doing? Yeah. So, but anyway, I just figured I'd tell you guys that. Kind of a funny story. So, but what now the question was my mom home when this happened? And the answer was no. But I'm not gonna go into detail why. So, figure I'd just tell you guys that. So, funny kind of story to tell, right? So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you were a good kitty today, weren't you, Boo Boo? You did so good at catching that mouse. Yes, you did. You did so good.
And like I mentioned, you guys, she is a big kitty, so, but we don't know exactly how old she is. Our guess is she's probably good, by now she's probably maybe like 3 years old, maybe 4, so, but yeah, you can hear her purr. It is very loud, and she is usually pretty happy when we're here. But at nighttime, when it gets pretty quiet, she does kind of feel lonely. But again, she is a good kitty, doesn't get into too much trouble, and unlike our other cat, when we had her a few years ago, she would, our other cat would chew on the cords here. This cat's smart enough to know to not do that, so. But, again, like I said, she doesn't get into too much trouble. Oh, what's up? What you doing?
I got nothing, sweetie. There's nothing here. What you doing?
Oh. Okay, she's cleaning herself. So, but yeah, big shout out to my cat Boo here, so, good job, Boo Boo. Okay, you can stop doing that now, so, I'm just gonna let her do her little privacy then. So, just recently, my brother just got a new camera, but where'd he go? Oh, okay, so he did take a couple of the pictures, I noticed. But yeah, we tested it out. It took us a little bit to figure it out, so it kind of looks like that Instagram app logo for some reason. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So, because it does say Insta on it, so. But anyway, it's a good camera. We had to work it a little bit. Got it figured out though, so. But oh, where are you going?
I think we scared the cat.
Oh boy.
I don't know if she's scared of it or what.
I wonder if it's the flash that might startle her. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess some animals still get kind of startled when something like flashes like right near them. I don't know. So, how much did you say this was again? About $100? Okay. So. But it looks good though, so. Alright, Boo Boo. You gonna stick back there? Wasn't it maybe this?
I thought it was.
Oh,
Oh, just that.
okay, so just push on that. Alright, so there we go. So with that said, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here for the night. I hope you enjoyed it, watching me do my regular stuff, but also be telling you what happened off camera about my cat getting a mouse, which is, yeah, not that very interesting, but it's something that doesn't very often happen here. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button right over here. No, not on that side. This side over here, if you guys want to do that. Here's a playlist to go ahead and check that out if you like. Make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, like I mentioned before, okay, I'm doing a time loop here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and I promise I'll see you next time.